They keep saying the economy's strong, but people are drowning. If this isn't a recession, then why does it feel like one? Today I'm going to show you the signals they don't want you focused on. Because here's the truth. A recession doesn't start the day they announce it. It starts quietly in your life, long before the headlines catch up. And by the time it's official, most people are already trapped inside it. So in this video, I'm breaking down the real signs of a recession, why the official numbers can look fine while the average person feels crushed, and what to watch next, because the next 6 to 12 months could change everything. Let me ask you something. Do you feel like your money disappears faster than it used to? Like you get paid and within days it's gone? Rent, food, gas, insurance, bills. And somehow, even when you're working, even when you're doing what you're supposed to do, you still feel broke. That's not just bad budgeting. That's the economy changing. Because recessions aren't always dramatic. Sometimes it's not a giant crash like 2008. Sometimes it's more like death by 1,000 cuts. Prices rise slowly, wages don't keep up, debt fills the gap, and life becomes heavier and heavier. So you start living in survival mode. And here's the scary part. You can be in a recession before the government calls it one. Because the official definition of a recession is technical, but your definition is simple. Can I afford life? And for millions of people right now, the answer is no. You've probably heard it. Unemployment is low, spending is strong, GDP is holding up, inflation is cooling. So they tell you everything is fine. But here's the problem. Those numbers don't always show what's happening on the ground, because the economy can look strong while the average person is barely surviving. Let me explain. Imagine a house is on fire, but the news says, well, only the kitchen is burning. The rest of the house is still standing. That's what this is. The economy is not one single thing, it's layers. And right now, the top layer, big companies, markets, wealthy investors, can be doing fine, while the bottom layer, regular people, is getting cooked. So when people say, why does it feel so bad? It's because it is bad, just not equally bad for everyone. This is why you see luxury brands still selling out, while normal people are choosing between groceries and rent. That's not a healthy economy. That's a split economy. And split economies don't last forever. Now I want to show you the real recession signs, not the headline signs, the life signs. If you recognize these, you'll understand why so many people feel like something is coming. Sign number 1. People are surviving on credit cards. This is one of the biggest red flags. When inflation stays high for long enough, people don't suddenly stop living. They just start using debt to cover the gap. Food, gas, repairs, emergency bills. And here's the trap. Credit card debt isn't just debt, it's future stress. Because once the balance gets big, the minimum payment becomes another bill you can't escape. And if interest rates are high, that debt grows like a monster. So people keep spending, but it's not real spending, it's borrowed time. Sign number 2. Buy now, pay later becomes normal life. This is a new one, because in the past, people used financing for big purchases, a car, a house. Now, people are financing shoes, groceries, basic things. When people start splitting a $120 purchase into 4 payments, that's not a flex, that's a warning sign. Sign number 3, people downgrade their lives quietly. Recessions aren't always loud. Sometimes you don't see them in the streets, you see them in habits. People stop eating out. It starts quietly. People stop traveling. They stop buying the extra things. They don't make an announcement. They just disappear from the economy. A silent retreat from spending. And when enough people do that, businesses feel it. Then hours get cut. Then the layoffs begin. It's a chain reaction. starting with a whisper. And here's the first sign that shocks people. The layoffs often start at the top. We assume it's low-skilled jobs, but the modern recession hits differently. It begins in tech, in corporate offices, finance, media. These are the workers who were spending big money, and when they stop, the chill spreads everywhere. Restaurants, stores, services, housing, everything cools down. But the most emotional sign is the feeling. You're working harder than ever, but the finish line just keeps moving further away. That feeling of running in place is what makes people feel hopeless. And when confidence dies, spending dies with it. The economy slows. Confidence is fuel, and right now, people are running on fumes. So if all this is happening, why won't they call it a recession? Because the word itself is dangerous. It's not just a label, it changes behavior. The moment people believe a recession is coming, they stop spending, businesses stop expanding, hiring freezes. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So leaders avoid the word. They'll say economic slowdown or softening demand. That's recession language without saying recession. You can rename a storm, but it still rains. Now, everything really comes down to two pieces. First, jobs. Jobs are the engine. When jobs are strong, people survive. When they weaken, everything collapses fast. But the scary part is that layoffs don't hit all at once. First, it's hiring freezes, then fewer hours, then the performance cuts, then the headlines you're used to seeing. If you're waiting for the big "layoffs explode" headline, you might already be late. The second piece is housing. Housing is the ultimate pressure point. It affects your rent, your debt, your ability to spend anything at all. If mortgage rates stay high, buying is harder. If prices stay high, saving is harder. People feel stuck, and when people feel stuck, they stop making big moves. No new homes, no big purchases. That paralysis slows the entire economy down. Housing isn't just housing, it's a measure of our confidence. So what happens next? A recession usually follows a path. People keep spending, but it's mostly on debt. Savings run out. Defaults on loans start to rise. Businesses feel it. Hiring slows, and then the spending collapses. The recession only becomes official long after the pain has started. Most people only realize it's real when it's already hurting them. So, if you want to stay ahead, watch three things. 1. Consumer debt. When credit card defaults rise, that's a major warning sign. 2. Hiring freezes. Not unemployment headlines. The freeze is the early signal. And 3. The price of rent and food. Those are the two bills people can't escape. When they stay high, people don't have room to breathe. And when people can't breathe, the economy can't run. Let me end with this. A recession isn't just an economic event, it's a psychological one. It's that moment when millions of people collectively feel, I can't get ahead. If you've been feeling stressed lately, like something is just off, you're not crazy, you're not lazy. You're living through a moment where the numbers on a screen might look fine, but reality on the ground feels heavy. And that's exactly how recessions start. Quietly, slowly, then all at once. If you want more breakdowns of what's happening in the economy in a simple way, hit subscribe to Macro Echo, because the next few months, they're going to matter. I'll see you in the next one.